Guess where we are, honey?
We are here. Well, we're getting there.
We're getting there. We still got a ways to go. Cedar Point. Hi there, it's Stephen Pegg from Loves to Travel. Thanks for checking out our videos. Always appreciate you watching the videos that we put up. This is our trip to Cedar Point. Roller coaster well, there it is right there if you want to shoot forward in the window, honey. Roller coaster capital of the world. I will tell you before we get into the video, if you've not hit the subscribe button below, please do so. Also the bell notification button below, because that gets you notified when we put up future videos. Love for you to hit the like button as well. Cedar Point is supposedly, they call themselves the roller coaster capital of the world. I will tell you that we're not allowed to shoot video on any of the rides or any inside of any of the events here for HalloWeekend, but we are going to try and show you as much as we can while we're here tonight, because this is the first weekend of their weekends through Halloween. We got haunted houses, they say. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all those roller coasters that are sure to scare you. I'm reading the signs on the side of the road. Beware of the... Okay, now I can't wait to see what I've got to beware of.
You will arrive at your destination.
Monsters. Beware of monsters. Okay. So we're getting ready to pull into Cedar Point. We're going to shut the video off for a second because I got to pay for parking and so on and so forth. So I'm going to shut it off for a little bit while we pay for parking and get in. And then we'll be back in once we get inside Cedar Point. So hang tight for just a second. Here's the entrance to Cedar Point, by the way. And you see the roller coasters in the background.
Our very first ride, honey.
We're going to take the gondola to the back of the park. Turn around real quick. Look at this. They've already got it decked. Well, I don't want to say they've already got it decked out, but they have it decked out for Halloween. But we're going to take the gondola to the back of the park and then work our way forward, right?
Right, because it's really busy in the front of the park right now.
So we're actually going to the back of the park now, and high up in the air, kind of like Disney's Skyliner.
Skyway. Used to be,
Skyway?
if people remember Disney Skyway years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the first time when Steve and I went to Disney World was when we rode the Skyway. I think it was like 1988.
88.
So if you guys remember the Skyway at Disney, please.
I'll even tell you, March of 1988.
That was when the Skyway, we remembered it, but here is basically the roller coasters if you actually look at them.
Yeah, this is kind of an overview of Cedar Point.
Whoa, please don't shake, honey.
Oh, sorry.
That scares me a lot.
I'm looking for Top Thrill Dragster because it's closed right now.
I thought it was at the back of the park. It's all the way at the back of the park over there. It's back there. It's at the very back. It's really tall, I thought.
Look at all the Pidgeys. A lot of pigeons on the roof. Of course, we are at Lake Erie, so we were on that right there. Remember going on that thing?
I remember that.
That was so much fun. Again, I'm not sure what kind of rides we're going to ride.
This is a ride. This is our first ride.
As far as roller coasters, look at there you go.
So there's lots of roller coasters here. I don't do loop-de-loops. I will do a tame roller coaster, but I will not do anything with loop-de-loops. How about you?
I will all the time when I got the kids, but if I'm just with you, I won't.
So we're almost going down, so we'll be back. Finally a quiet spot.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise. Hang on, there's a code right here. You won't ride that. There's a loop-de-loop in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
So there is the power tower. It's an up and down.
Yeah.
And
there's a car all the way at the top. See that? Wait till they drop. They're going to drop here in a second. There they go. Woo. That's like the Tower of Terror at the Disney.
Yeah,
but outside.
Yeah. And the one that's closed right now is that one back there, like between it.
That is the Top Thrill Dragster. And it is closed right now because there was an accident about, what, I want to say a month ago now.
Right. Well, there was a beam that fell off and actually injured a guest.
Yeah. So they've got it closed until they can figure out exactly what happened and fix it.
And it is almost sunset, so we're waiting for sunset because we want to do the Halloween nights.
That's when everything really gets underway, is when it starts getting dark. We're just going to wander around and look at different roller coasters right now.
You know, I don't know if I could ride anything here.
You can, don't worry, we'll find one you can ride. I'm not sure what the name of this one is because we passed the entrance, but this is one of the roller coasters. It does have a loop-de-loop in it, honey, that you're not going to like at all.
I know I do not like loops at all. At all.
They do have shows here. DJ Scream Dance Party and Monster Mashup with the Shrieks Band. So this is the big stage, and they do have shows here. Can we get that for our front porch, honey?
Of course, honey.
A gargoyle.
Is that what that is?
That's a gargoyle, yes. It's called a gargoyle.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters. Who was the gargoyle? Was it, it was the girl, the doctor, who was a gargoyle.
Yeah.
And she was she like the key master.
The key master, yes.
Oh, I'm really dating myself.
That was Rick Moranis as the key master.
Oh, and what was she?
She was Gozer.
Gozer.
She was Gozer the Destructor.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, we are really dating ourselves, aren't we?
I think somebody's coming to play. Well, they might just be setting up. Okay,
So,
this one is the Iron Dragon, and it's getting ready. They're just loaded a car up, and it's getting ready to go. Hang on, it's going to come back around. Yeah, it does loop, honey.
oh, here's the Iron Dragon.
We're by the Iron
So
Dragon.
we're going this way or are we going that way?
Which way do you want to
honey?
go?
I don't know, honey.
Let's loop this way.
Okay, and go all the way around?
Come back, and then we can go over this way.
Okay, the Millennium Force. Remember? They said that one doesn't have a loop. Remember that?
Let's go look at it.
Okay, so
we're
let's
gonna
go
that way.
Let's go that way.
All right. So we're about to ride the Cedar Point and Lake Erie Railroad, and there's 5 engines, according to what the signage here says. I'm going to leave it there for just a second so you can read it. Pause it if you want. So I'm going to go to the next paragraph now. And again, pause it if you want so you can read the whole thing. But there's 5 trains. There's Myron H, number 2. It's built in 1922. There's George R that was built in 1942. G.A. Boakling, number 1, which was built in 1927. Judy K, which was built in 1923. And Albert, number 3, which was built in 1910. These are all running here at Cedar Point. They're still running. In Cedar Point, I know that you've probably ridden trains like at Disney or it's a Six Flags or even Busch Gardens. But Cedar Point is one of the few amusement parks left in the world that still uses real coal-fired steam locomotives. So we're about to ride it, and we'll let you know how it is.
So a couple of things we want to clarify is
Yeah.
the fact that you're allowed to bring water bottles into the park.
Right.
No food, just water bottles are allowed.
So, but they also don't really like you drinking open containers on the rides either, but a closed water bottle is fine on some of them. Oh, that's the VIP
Experience back here.
for what, the fireworks?
No, just the VIP experience for the party.
Okay,
So that's a VIP experience.
but we're not doing that, right?
No, we're not, but this is where it is. At the
Is that
back.
something you got to pay extra for?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's a bummer. I'm not paying extra for anything today.
It says danger, do not enter.
There's a Right here. See it? Are you gonna get to see it? Right here as it comes down. Yeah, right here.
That really doesn't look like rocks, honey.
No.
If this swim gets so cold,
I mean, they try. I think Disney does a better job of
Theming.
the magic of making it look totally real.
So we did the Backstage Magic tour at Disney, and they basically said anything you could visually see, they'll finish up. Anything behind that you can't see, they won't finish up. So there'll be parts of like the park that will be unfinished. So is it like same here, where things are unfinished here too?
There it comes
There's
again.
another one. Oh, I like this.
And then right here.
So we're on the Lake Cedar Point and Lake Erie Railroad. That's what we're on.
And I think we're coming into the station on the backside.
We're here. It says Tombstone Territory.
It says, enter here. Our monsters will not touch you. Please do not touch them. I forgot this is the HalloWeekend, so there's going to be monsters here. So make sure you be careful and watch out for monsters, honey. This is a wooden roller coaster. I can't remember what the name of it was. I saw it when we pulled into the train. But this is one of their wooden roller coasters here. And that's a straight down drop. I have no choice but to say this, honey. Dead men tell no tales. Yo ho ho ho, a pirate's life for me. No, it's not Disney World. It's Cedar
You wish
Point.
you were at Disney World.
Well, we will be here in a few weeks.
You wish you were at Disney World.
Yeah, I
We're
do.
just practicing. We're trying to figure out our cameras. We're trying to figure out our microphones
Yep.
and how everything's going. So we're sorry if we are not very professional about this or still a little rusty.
I do apologize for the background noise sometimes because I can't control what people say around me.
Right. So like I said, we are practicing right now.
The Maverick roller coaster. One of the many steel roller coasters they have here.
But guess where we're at?
What is it? Cutthroat. Here we go, right above you.
It's not very big. It's only, what, 3 cars? Look at that. It's only 3
Looks like
cars.
3 cars.
Yeah, it's not very big.
3 cars and 2 people on each row. So there's a chair up there to see if we can fit in it. Do you want me to just see if I can fit in it?
You should be able to.
I'm down a few pounds from the last time I was here. Believe it or not, last time I was here, I was almost 300. Yeah.
He's trying to
I
see if it
guarantee it
fits.
will, but whoa, watch the balls.
I can't. Did we just say that? Excuse me, honey? Did we just say that?
and then I'm gonna buckle you in real quick. Hold the restraint now. Thank you.
Can you barely fit?
Oh, easily.
Okay, so you can fit.
Easily.
Feel
Okay.
comfortable?
Yeah, easily.
Okay,
Except
so
for
you
the,
I know.
yeah,
I
except
know
for
it.
the, it's a little tight in certain spots.
Watch your head.
Okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy your
It-
So we will
it's-
tell you it's a little tight in certain spots.
lot.
How's that?
A lot tight in certain
Okay.
spots. Be careful right there.
So right now,
Thank you.
right now the wait
Oh, wow.
the wait time
Wait
is
time is what, an hour and a half?
hour and
You're looking at about an hour to 90 minutes.
An hour to 90 minutes wait time right now.
right. So hour and 90 minutes. So you probably won't want to fit where we're going there,
No,
honey.
no, no. But man, I'm going to be walking like a sore for a couple minutes. Wow, that was tight.
It was tight.
Yeah, it was tight. Even though they said the line is, what, an hour to an hour and a half right now, the queue for this sets it up to be a lot longer. They even have vend stations in the line, so if you're stuck in line, you can get something to drink or something to snack on. But that is the queue line to get in here, and it's still an hour and a half to get in. Can you imagine if this queue line was full? Honey?
What time does it open tomorrow, Brent?
It's a bit of a show, carving pumpkins.
Sunday?
So there is a child behind the artist, and they're talking about carving the pumpkin.
Showing them how it's done.
So the show times are 12:30, 3:30, 4:30, and 7:30. What is this, honey?
I don't know. It looks like we're at the Haunted Mansion.
It's like, oh, these are supposed to be horses. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
Horses in front of the
these are ghost horses.
Okay, ghost or horses in front of the Wells Fargo carriage. Oh, there's supposed to be something in there too. Oh, there is something in there, honey. Look at that.
This is HalloWeekend after all. Wells Fargo wagon, it's a coming down the trail. No, stop now.
So, interesting about skeletons.
What?
Are these real or fake?
They're fake. They're fake. What's interesting about skeletons?
Are they real or fake? We hope they're fake.
I'm hoping they're fake. Let me rephrase that.
Although we're in a really busy park, there are some quiet spots here.
Yes, there are. This is one of them.
Would you do that, honey?
You don't remember this, but back in the 90s, I actually bungeed.
Oh, I remember it really well. It was 1992,
Yeah, and you
before
were-
our second son was born.
Yeah, you were scared and told me never to do it again. That is the ultimate bungee. I guess it's called, what, a slingshot?
Yeah, it's called slingshot.
Would you do that, honey?
I would not. But look at that.
It's the ultimate bungee.
What we're showing you is the ride. It's $19.99 per person.
You get the video for $19.99 if you want to.
Right. So that's what it was. $19.99 per person and $19.99 each.
Or you could get the shirt and tell everyone you wrote it and kind of flub it up a little bit and kind of fib.
I wouldn't do that.
Neither would I, but there you go. So what they do here is they've got two towers, one on each side. And what they'll do here in a second is they'll pull these cables taut, put a lot of tension on them, and then release from the bottom down here, and they slingshot into the air. So you got to wait until they actually get everything all set to go, clear the area, and then they'll tighten up the cables. Watch this. Ready? Oh yeah, I would do that. I know you wouldn't, but I would do that. If I was here with David, in a heartbeat.
I would not do that. I'm ready to get sick by just watching it.
All right, well we're done then. I don't want you to hurl here at Cedar Point.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna get sick by just watching it.
Okay, here's another one of the wooden roller coasters here at Cedar Point. This is called Gemini. Yeah, and you can buy a fast lane pass here, just like you can at SeaWorld, and I think also at Universal.
And also Disney is gonna be doing Disney.
I heard that, and I'm not happy
Disney
with that. I'd
Genie.
rather have the fast passes. You know, I forgot that Gemini was a double roller coaster. And then you said, yeah, Gemini's a twin. I should have remembered that because I'm a Gemini.
So there's two tracks up there.
And they kind of race against each other. We have to go check this out.
Camp Snoopy?
Got to check this out for the grandkids. And before I go in there, I got to put my mask back on.
Camp Snoopy. Oh,
This
I
is-
don't even remember Snoopy anymore. Do they even?
We
Oh.
went and saw Charles Schulz Museum out in California. Do you remember?
Yes.
And Charles Schulz, I believe, is from Minneapolis.
Was he?
I'm not going to guarantee
No,
that.
he's not there from
I
there.
remember though he's from Minneapolis area, but I'll double check on that. But we went to his museum out in California
And by Windsor.
years and years ago. And Camp Snoopy, of course, is part of Peanuts, the whole Peanuts gang. We got to check this out for the grandkids.
It's not Camp Snoopy, honey.
What?
It's Camp Spooky.
Oh, they changed the name to Camp Spooky? Oh, you're right. I didn't see that. I'm checking something on Google. Hang on a second.
This must be a quiet spot.
Yeah, Twin Arrow Acres. This is basically a place to sit back and relax for a minute.
So you were right. He
Yeah,
was
by the
from-
way, I did check Google, and Charles Schulz was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
So this is pretty cool. It's like little wooden teepees,
Just a little rest and relaxation.
and you have a couple of big chairs.
So they have a roller coaster for kids here. No loops on this one, honey. You can ride this one.
Thanks.
The doctor is in. Lucy's psychiatric help, 5 cents. And then Snoopy's doghouse too. This is the where they do the like theater stuff. Camp Snoopy Theater.
I don't think they're running because look, I don't think the show's on at all.
Yeah, I don't think they've had one in a while.
Because it just is basically blocked off. Isn't that so cute? It is a Snoopy mailbox.
They have a padlock on it. You can leave mail, but you can't get it. They call it Linus's Beetlebugs. It's a tilt-a-whirl. And then they also have the Red Baron over here. I used to love the tilt-a-whirl when I was a kid. You want to take a ride on the bus, honey? That's the camp bus.
This is the swing for kids.
The swing right here is Charlie Brown's wind-up. Doesn't look like it's running right now. But it's built for two, probably a parent and a kid.
I think they're getting it ready or something because
yeah, there's somebody over there. I think they might just be getting it ready to run.
It's like the teacups in the air.
Yeah, it does. Teacups in the air. It's called the balloon race. Woodstock's balloon race.
Teacups in the air.
I would get so sick on that. Top Thrill Dragster. Bottom. Straight up. And straight back down. 7.2 seconds. I wish it was running. I'd ride it in a heartbeat, but it hasn't been running and won't be running until next year again. So I was showing everybody the Top Thrill Dragster. Yeah, from the bottom all the way to the top. And then I turned around and I didn't see this until just now. It's Woodstock and Snoopy going over the waterfalls. We're getting ready to leave Camp Spooky to see some more of Cedar Point. You ready?
Ready.
This is the Magnum XL 200 roller coaster.
I've ridden this one before.
Yes, you have.
And
I don't know if you have or not.
Yes, I have.
Was it called Magnum Force back then?
I think so. It's 48 inches to ride. I have
There
ridden.
it goes right there.
I have ridden this one before. I remember that.
Not a
There
lot
they
of
go.
people on it. Look at that, going straight up. Well, not straight up, but a good 45-degree angle. I want to see it drop first. That is a long climb up there, honey.
Still climbing.
Still climbing. And there it goes. There you go, honey. The Great Pumpkin HalloWeekends Spectacular. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Thanks for watching this part of our video. When I say this part, because we actually have to cut it into two because it's too long. Cedar Point is a phenomenal place to be, but I'll tell you right now, it's also big and we saw a lot of things. So we've cut this video into two. We'll have the second part of it coming up here in a little bit. And also we'd love for you to hit the like button as well because that'll help us out immensely. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a magical day.